Welcome back to FANTV, a show that is meant to be about football, but has now just become Eugene saying hello to people. Eugene, say hello.
Hello to my goddaughter Sadie. Hello, Sadie. And my little boy Sammy. Sammy.
Jeff Pike.
Jeff Pike, yeah.
And I'd like to reiterate that. I'd like to say hello to Jeff Pike as well from everybody here at FANTV. I'd love it if he was watching. So who was Jeff Pike?
He was a midfielder, wasn't he, for West Ham back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s.
He got up and down.
I remember him. I don't remember him playing, but I remember
like
the name.
Your Romford Pele. It's a bit like your Ray Parlour.
A bit like that.
Sort of player.
Yeah.
Always done the donkey work up and down.
Yeah, good old
Scored
Jeff
the odd
Pike.
goal.
Good old Jeff Pike. Good old, love it. Right, let's talk about the big game, Saturday 5:30, you two against one another, Arsenal, West Ham. It's at West Ham. Wenger came out and basically said that it will take years for West Ham to get used to their new stadium. He said that there's no memories there, and that's the problem when you go to a new stadium. Do you agree with that?
Yes. There wasn't many memories for Upton Park if he was born after last time he beat Arsenal in a cup in the 80s. So
Jeff Pike days, of course.
Jeff Pike days when we beat Arsenal. Did I mention that? The FA Cup. Trevor Booking, stupid header.
Do you want to say hello to anyone, Eugene, while we're here?
I'm all right, I'm all right. Oh, Louise. Hello, Louise.
Got an uncle somewhere. No, I think it does take time, as Arsenal fans know. When you change stadiums, it takes time to bed in, and there's obviously problems at West Ham and at the London Stadium, on and off the park, which have been discussed before. So wins sort of eradicate that from your mind, really. So once we start picking points up, hopefully, it doesn't look that brilliant. I mean, I was hoping in the beginning of the season we started off flying playing teams like Southampton, Watford, Bournemouth, coming to the new London Stadium, but there we are at the bottom of the table.
We're a really tough run of games now as well.
And we've got a really, Manchester United, we drew 1-0. I like the tempo. I know we got battered in the Mickey Mouse Cup, as Ola said. But, when you're out of those sort of competitions, you can sort of focus back on the league.
Yeah. Starting
tomorrow at 5:30, I think we've just got to, have a little bit of luck. And, I think we can...
He talked about making memories. Is it going to take something like that? If you could beat Arsenal tomorrow, could it be that simple, do you think? Just one game at that stadium that you associate with a great day, and then from there it could pick up from there? Do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be a run of games. I mean, like last season, I went up to Anfield, your place, and me and Mo, we just sat down. All of a sudden, it wasn't Jeff Pike, it was Mark Noble that scored the opening goal. 1-0 up after 4 minutes. You missed that, didn't you? Mentioned Jeff Pike again, just trying to squeeze in as much as possible. But no, we went on a great run last season, and we've done really well. And I think, as I said, we need to put three, not just one game. Tomorrow really, I'd say it now. If we get a point tomorrow, I'll be happy. If we can nick a win, because that's what it will be. But Arsenal on the back of their last 3 games haven't really knocked over anything special, have they? I mean,
No.
Manchester United. I think
United,
they had
Tottenham,
one shot.
Paris. They didn't beat any of them.
No. Bournemouth,
Bournemouth.
How did you find it with the change when Arsenal moved stadium? Did you notice it affecting the team?
Yeah, it was like weird. Couldn't settle. Even when we was at Wembley playing the Champions Leagues, like they're doing.
Spurs.
I can't say their name.
You can't say that.
Sorry.
Spurs.
Well, we couldn't settle there either. We were getting beat and we were struggling to score a goal, and Thierry wasn't finding the net. But at the Emirates, it was hard work the first.
It took a while. Yeah. No, it's interesting. It feels it's odd to us as non-footballers because we go, it's still a pitch, it's still a football, it's still 2 goals at either end, it's still 22 guys playing a game of football. But obviously, these guys.
It's going to take time. We know it's going to take time. Hopefully, we can see this season through, make the changes what we need to make, get the players back that's been away. And I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're not. I've mentioned before, we're not the top of the league sort of team. But if we can finish, mid-table and above, then that's success. If we can chuck a run in of a cup of some sort, the FA Cup, then it'd be great too.
Away from home, you ain't bad, are you? Like, forget the EFL Cup, but.
Yeah, I mean,
not great.
I looked at the Man United just before you come to me, like the other night.
Yeah.
We wasn't playing that bad. Really, we was holding our own. I mean, all right, Manchester United were sort of having the right go at us, but we still look quite. We kept our shape, and obviously then Payet does that, a bit of a cock up, and then all breaks loose. He comes off, and players get injured. I was hoping that they'd be fit for tomorrow. Cresswell.
Yeah, it was huge.
And Antonio.
You got Masaku, whatever his name is, at left back.
Arthur.
Have fun with that.
Arthur, yeah. He's not that special, but he'll have to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you got. I want to get predictions quickly. Score, what's going to be?
1-0.
1-0.
4-0.
4-0, 2.
You're laughing at I always say 4-0, by the way, because sometimes it comes up and you think, well, he did say 4-0, and it's on the TV, so 4-0.
Cool.
No, can I see Arsenal scoring? I think we've been defensive, apart from the other night, I think he's got it right at the back. I mean, obviously the changes now. I'd like to think if Andy Carroll plays, it could be 2-1 to West Ham. And I'm,
perfect. I think we've got a tweet in about Andy Carroll as well, by the way. Here we go. They've stitched me up. They've stitched me up in the back. So basically, what's happened is, I hate this game, Pampered Pooches, so much. And as it's the last episode of the year, they've stitched me right up. So the game is, you have to guess whose dogs those are. Look at those shoes.
I think they're Andy Carroll's.
They are Andy Carroll's. Right. They are Andy Carroll's. You just won Pampered Pooches. Well done.
Lucky, because I was going to say Jeff Pike.
We have the results of the poll on Twitter that we launched earlier at FANTV UK. Thank you everyone who voted. Van Persie, going back to Arsenal, was voted as your favourite return against his old club, which was when they gave him the Guard of Honour when he just won the League of Manchester, which was very, very funny, unless you're an Arsenal fan. We have to reveal the anagram that it turns out I definitely didn't get, and I was so cocky and confident about it. It was Abort Damn Rain, Nordin Amrabat from Watford.
Yeah.
That was gettable. That was gettable. Well done, anybody at home that got that on Twitter at FanTV UK. Let's get everyone on set. It's the last one of the year. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. Somebody put the hat on as well.
Matt,
come on.
Come on, Matt.
Come on. Come on. Come on, chaps. Here we go. Right, we are going to leave. Yep, there's our bottle of rum. Get on here, chaps. We are going to leave you with the best bits of the season, this season so far, 2016. So it shouldn't be long. There's not been many. And we're going to leave you with this, everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Pike! Jeff Pike! And he's here tonight. No, he's not. He's not here tonight. I lied. Thank you very much. We'll see you in 2017. Have a good one. Cheers. Woo!
Oh man, I'm late. I was too busy having a pumpkin spice latte and a fudgy pretzel square. I shouldn't have had that fudgy pretzel square. Sorry. If you tried the fudgy pretzel square, it's really good. Excuse me.
Hello and welcome to FanTV.
I'm Kiri Blow.
I'm Toby Tarrant.
I'm Justin Lee Collins.
And this is FanTV.
Wake up, dilly ding, dilly dong, wake up.
Look how reds are. Look at that. And a couple of plums for you there. Look at that. If you... I love you, people. I love you so
It'd be weird. What would you say to David Beckham if he was naked in your room?
I'd probably just be taking him in, like just not.
And beat the half-time rush. You go in there before the game, go to the bar, you get a token, and you get the beer waiting for you when you're going at half-time.
I'm going higher.
I can tell you that at the last moment, you have snatched victory. No, I'm kidding, you haven't.
You make it, he knows he's going to get his face fixed. I'm going to make him good looking.
Final word.
Yeah, we definitely need to point to the board.
Mommy, Sean not here, you know.
Layla, do you like football?
Yeah.
What team?
Liverpool!
So let's take the first clue out of the wash bag.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice under the beard.
So he uses a smaller ball. What size bowl do you use to cut your hair?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You always say a lot about your bonnet, mate. Who are you?
Who are you? Come join us, Angela.
She's making her exit, I think.
Come Teal.
What's she doing? What's she dancing?
I've kidnapped someone.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
Hey, I've got his brother here.
David. I mean, I'm glad it's after Watershed. You're showing us an awful lot of skin there, David.
Someone else who's doing very well for you at the moment as well.
McCormack?
Yeah.
He was doing well for us and then he left.
Oh, wow, I'm so sorry.
James McArthur.
Do you get it? That is, can we have it one more time? Big owners. Could you join in this time, please? Seriously.
That was kind of my reference to United, and I became a fan from there.
Who's coming in? Who's coming in behind you? Which judge did you have?
Talisa.
Talisa?
Yeah.
I thought I recognised you from that video.
England have scored a penalty against Spain. They scored! England have scored! England scored!
I talk a ranker. I talk a ranker. Danny Ayala. Gaston Ramirez, Victor Valdez, Alvaro Negredo.
That is
Are you
ridiculous.
sure this is a foul? Are you sure? Are you sure, Toby? Hey, Toby, you watching? Whose idea was this?
This is. Oh, sack it, man. No, we're in, man. We're down.
Barrow was the perfect place for him.
I don't care. I honestly do not care.
Well, there's 996 England goal to keep us top. I think it's got a good combination of good yet awful at the same time.
See what you did there?
Yeah, and it's always good having Seaman on your back, And
dear, really?
Pardew's actually said in the media today that Palace's problem is scoring goals. Brilliant, Alan. Well,
Stuart, where does your door go?
Are you sure it doesn't go to the Europa League, Stu?
Oh, quality! Touch me! Good times.
Jesse, whoa!